Oh no, I can believe it. Okay, I have a new one. Yeah. Well, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I have two. I have this problem right now, and I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. I just wanted to go to the other scene and accidentally put the what it wasn't there. Sorry. Well, I'm back. Don't worry. Thank you for following me the last time up. I hope you are just watching this too. And let me go to the my main desk, and I'm gonna, you know, try to move this. Okay, now we're good. Now we're back. I'm so sorry what just happened. I don't know. Hoping that nothing is wrong. I hope everything is good. Well, let's go back and try to do this. It's 8:48 here in the beautiful Florida. Beautiful Florida. I hope we can do something. And I'm so embarrassed for this. Thank you guys for your understanding. And let me get right now and try to get my clicker studio ping. Okay, clicker studio ping is opening right now. Let me put my Wacom on. And yeah, okay. Let's go back to the girl that I was doing. Okay. Somebody told me that this girl looks like somebody out of the. What is this? It's a series called Imposters, and they say that the main artist there, she looks like her. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, that might be. So I was doing the shadows. I guess I did the shadows. Oh yeah, I still have to do some shadows here. So let me go and open my other program. First, let me open my real screen chat. Yeah, my real screen chat. Let me do the login. Hey, really? It's asking me vehicles. My gosh, this is a place full of cars. Okay, let me put here my I will try to respond during this stream. Okay, so I have two watching me right now. And if the guys watching me, please, if you don't mind, would you mind to send me confirmation where you are watching this? Because I'd like to know if you are in Twitch or you are in YouTube, or even if you are in Twitter. So if you can do that, well, I appreciate that. And well, let's go. Yeah. Well, oh, where's my pen? Okay. Well, as I told you before, this particular, okay, as I told you before, this is brought to you by Click Studio Paint. This is Click Studio Paint. So this program is Click Studio Paint. What is Click Studio Paint? Click Studio Paint is this whole program. This whole program, and also you can see Click Studio Paint here. Let me go and get to my Click. Yeah, Click Studio Paint. And let me show you Click Studio Paint. This is Click Studio Paint. That is the program you can use, for the design, for do manga, for do illustrations. You don't have to do mangish stuff like this. You can do this. Yeah, Click Studio Paint is super cool. And you have very good and talented artists that use Click Studio Paint. Not all under mangish. This is not anime, as you can see. This is not anime too. And they are for everywhere. You can just have a free trial. And for example, from Windows, Mac, one-time purchase for the Click Studio Paint Pro, the one that I have is the one I'm using. It's just $50. Or the Click Studio Paint X is $219, which is way better. It's like paying 1 year of Photoshop and then just forget about it. Yeah. So yeah, you can use it. And also, let me show you what I'm gonna use. Let me show you what I'm gonna use. Where's my pure ref? It's here. So this is pure ref. What is pure ref? Is you are using references, is you are doing a bunch of this creation of characters, and you want to do something, well, you need pure ref. Pure ref is a program where you can use this. You can put as many references as you want. You can just get it all the styles and try to use it for yourself. I mean, you can have anatomy. Yeah, if you want to go like that, or if you want this style, or if you are designing something like this, or if you are another kind of style, you can just go and try to do your style based on that. That is actually pure ref. And this is pure ref too. So you can just use a pure ref to download, for example, I need the idea of the blade, how the blade is gonna look, the idea how the parts of the blade are gonna look. See this kind of engraving, all this stuff, how they're gonna look, different styles, different kind of brush strokes. There is light, how the light is going to be reflected in your subject. You can have it all. That is a beautiful thing about this. And this is what I'm gonna be using for the eyes. So yeah, that is PRF, and that was Click Studio Paint. So the next time that you are going through this, well, you just go there and try to do this. Well, actually, what we were doing right now is trying to make some shadows of this. So let me get to the real one that I'm using for the shadows, because yeah. So let me see. Yeah. A little more yellowish. Okay. So I guess I can use this. This one has more of a texture. Where I am? Oh yeah, I am in this layer actually. Oh yeah, this one is in this. Mm. Oh, okay, because I'm using that. Dummy. Mm-hmm. This class is gonna be, well, not this class. This video is gonna be how can I tell you? Well, it's gonna be a little, not very extend. I'm not gonna extend too much. I have to do some things later that. And I hope you guys like it, what I'm just doing. Just remember to go like and subscribe to this channel. You will be helping a lot of these artists. Of course, you will be also helping me a lot. What we're doing right now is I'm just following some sort of, what is this called? This is like a, no, it's too small. Yeah, I like it differently. This is like, this is called a workflow. It's a workflow. So what is this workflow? Is the flow in how you are working. So this workflow is gonna be for me this, and I'm gonna show you how to deal with this workflow. So I'm doing this kind of brush strokes. Actually, it's not brush strokes because you see my brush stroke. This is the stroke that I'm using with my blender because I don't want this like kind of airbrushing things, but I want this like a more texture kind of thing. So yeah, I don't like it much in that way. I like it, small one. 12, probably 16, 19. Yeah, 19 is better. Yeah, yeah. For example, and yellowish because we are doing this appearance stuff, and this is gonna be a very kind of a detailed subject because I want this to have as many details as possible. I want to do this subject very detailed. How is that? Well, because I want a detail. And I'll show you in every single step how we're going to go forward with these details. Yeah. So now we're going to try to make the shadowy fingers. Well, if you just ask me, what is this? Why this? All these people have. Because what is happening here? Hmm. Well, I'm not using this. What's the problem with this? Layered. Okay, now I know. Yeah, bad thing, for some stupid reason, I have like a bunch of white here. I don't know why I have white, but I have a bunch of white in this place. Why not so much white here? Oh, because for some stupid reason I have this. White. And we're trying to do right now, we will try to do actually a kind of a painting that is more effective oriented. Instead of details, I'm gonna make more like a nice brush strokes, but not as they will be. So, let me get to the girl with the katana, where I see and the colors surrounding the katana and the and yeah. Okay, now we will use to refrain here because we want to this kind of stuff. Okay? Now she's not actually playing, but yeah, so. Of course, not all the time this kind of stuff works like a charm, like it should be, but pretty much all the time. You can use it for many stuff. For example, I'm doing this. I'm going to be using this. Why is not? She's not working. Oh. So what is the problem here? No, same with this because I just. Oh, I'm using this guy here. Okay. So, okay, we have the shadows. We have some shadows, not all the shadows, but some shadows. And but we want them to blend with whatever we have, because this is not gonna be like 100% how the image is gonna look like. And by the way, I need something like this in this part. What is not working now? No. So what we're gonna do is get this layer and multiply, and this layer here. And but before that, I'm gonna make this guy to go with this guy, and we're going to start doing our things like this. Say this. We will start making first everything that looks like the same freaking color. While we're doing this, I'll show you later. Oh, let me open this a little more, because this is gonna be whatever it is that we know as skin. So this is gonna be a skin and hair. They're gonna be like this. Doesn't matter, they're gonna be like this. See, we are changing the color, we're using this, and it's so easy. You can just go put click to layer below. So the layer below is just line art, so we can just paint the line art actually. So we're just painting the line art. We're painting the line art actually. Of course, this is not gonna be the end of the. At the end, it's not gonna be the color of the hair. But this is something that I like to have it because we just started. So the hand is not gonna be like black lines. It's gonna be like this. These other things are the hands too, so they're gonna not gonna be black lines. She's gonna have this. So we are watching what we know is her skin. Actually, in a color it looks more like a skin, not like black lines, because black lines don't exist in nature. Well, unless you're a tiger or something like that. So now we have this, we can use this. And now this is the color of the hair. Okay, now I'm gonna get this guy here. say this that way. Hmm. But more desaturated. For the greeny, green is gonna be that way. It goes a little more desaturated, like that way for the green. So whatever has green is gonna be this kind of desaturated color. Actually, that works too for the yellow too. That's yeah. That kind of work also for the yellow. See, it's not terrible black. It's just color that it's going to have. Okay, so let's go to this part here. Let's get to this color. And I'm using the desaturated sometimes because it looks better. Hmm. Okay, so we have right now desaturated versions. Yeah, desaturated version of everything. So we have, oh, I forgot that part. might have used black lines, thick black lines in my style, but we are not ending using thick black lines. We just change the color to black lines to whatever is gonna be the color or the color that's gonna be in this. I forgot about these guys. And these guys too. Okay. Let me see this guy better. Okay. Now it looks more like something to start working with. Okay. So now we have these three guys here. And what I'm gonna do is first making a copy of these guys. Why? Because if something goes wrong, guess what? We can go back. So just make duplicate layers. And I'm gonna merge this, sorry, and this, no, sorry, this, merge. Okay, these layers on the merge. Bye. Oh, dummy. Okay, what happened? Okay, I'm gonna make these three layers. Oh, and this layer here. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm gonna make these three layers into folder insert layers. Yes. This is shadows. Okay, so I'm gonna copy duplicate layers. So I have another shadow, and this shadow I'm gonna make it into merge selected layers. Yeah, and I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, and you're going to be deleted. Yes, and let me show you this. Right, voila. These are just the okay. So this is the way this is gonna look. Okay. What I will do with this? Well, we'll do with this. Show you. So we have this many colors here, but we don't want them to be that bad. See, you can just stay creating this. Hmm. Oh, by the way, Oh, okay. Not a good idea. No. And just about this. Well, let me do this. This is the main reason why I don't like much using the click see open thingy for trying to do the this oh, sorry, for trying to use the uh, linear thing. I mean the flattening. Okay, to try for you to pin the flats. This kind of a tool has this problem, at least for me. I promise next time I will try to get rid of this because this extra work I don't like it much. I mean, I don't like to work this that much because I suppose technology is here to help us out. To, and I'm gonna be leaving this streaming in the next 20 minutes or so. I have to do something, and I'm so sorry, but this has to be a little, you know. But I promise that the next time I'll make it up to you guys. But this is pretty much the main thing what I don't like much. Click Studio Paint tools for the do flattening. I like to do the traditional way. I mean, doing all the way, you know, doing my own kind of. Oh, great! This is not the way I want to do this. So yeah, I prefer to do this the other traditional way, but they say that this way will save you a lot of time. But the problem is that they create these weird white lines, and you don't want nothing to do with that. I mean, you don't want it at all. So if you don't want it, you don't need it. And that's the problem. That is the main problem with this tool. But if you are like me, well, there's always more than one way to, you know, skin a cat. And this tool can be a little inconvenient sometimes, but once you get the, the deal with this and you know what you need to do with this, yeah, it will be some sort of very convenient. I mean, it will, you know, save you a lot of time, but I need to program that the the magic one that it uses. I need to program it use whatever I'm gonna be using instead of doing this. And this is something that you have to do all the time that you're on this using this tool. I mean, you have to go and try to figure it out to do with this. Yeah, sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it's a pain because you are not supposed to do this. You are supposed to have this totally flattened so the white lines won't see it when you are using the other tools like the one that I'm using right now. So the white lines are not supposed to be seen anyway. Yeah. See, there's white lines everywhere and you have to get rid of them. You can do this way, but it's a little time consuming and I don't like it too much. Because it's consuming some time that I should be doing other things, like painting. But I guess next time I promise that I will show you the natural kind of traditional method that I've been using all the time. And it's pretty nice if you ask me because it will get rid of all this nonsense. Oops, it doesn't matter. I'll fix it out later. Okay, let me plug in back this. Well, doesn't look that bad. Oh, sorry. Yes, to this place. See, it's okay because you can always do this. See, you can always clean up this part. Yeah, that's what erasers are for. See, and then you just start doing some things there. So this is the true about illustration. The more detailed is your illustration, the more things you have to do to have it right. That's the problem. you're doing illustrations. See, the more the problems is, the more things you will have to do to have this, working right the way you intended to. Because you don't intend to have this like a comic, you want it like illustration. So whatever is your style, my style is not a comic. Of course, I do the lines like they were a comic. My style is not a comic. And then you just start doing whatever you need in order to have this working. But this is one method that is pretty good, and that's the method that I just learned from this guy, what is Mark Rene, and he is pretty good in this method, and it's some sort of nice thing because when you're doing this method, you start to see what you don't need for the next time. So the next time you don't need to make, many of this. These kind of lines, probably next time you will just don't use it. Okay. Same with the higher. See if we do this. Kind of like that. Okay. Now she's looking the way that we intended before. So well, guys, I put this back on what it was right here. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me right now. Well, I just didn't finish this. It won't be finished in a long time. I mean, we are going to do like 3 more sessions this to finish with this girl, and probably doing like a proper kind of I don't know, more a stylish background or something like that. And then when we finish, you will see what we were doing. Well, I hope you guys have liked this, and I'm so sorry for the brief interruption that we have. I just put the run button. I pushed the run button in my console. I mean, in my remote control. And well, I am inviting you for joining us next week. And thank you so much for this. And just remember, if you want to help out this artist, there is always a way. Well, I mean, you can just go online, subscribe to his channel. It's totally free. You don't have to pay a dime. The other thing is, you want to help me out. Well, there's always coffee.com. Just buy me a coffee. It's just $3 or something. And also there is a link for PayPal if you want to support this artist. I mean, if you want to support this artist and try to create free of charge kind of content for everyone that wants to have this kind of question about art. If you want me to assess something that you are worried about in art, let me know and I will do the integrations. I will start doing like a streaming or like a program about that. And I hope you guys like it, the debunking that I did for the 80 pounds gloss text paper for markers. Well, it doesn't work at all. So yeah, if you guys want to buy or try one of the things that I'm just using, just let me know. Well, this is easy. I'm using a Wacom Syntax 22, and my Canon is and my camera is a EOS Rebel 3GY and T3Y. I mean, and yeah, you can just go and try to check it. And well, everything that I have in this little studio, some sort of my studio, artist studio, is something that I bought just bought in time. So my advice for every single artist that is just starting is try to find clients that can just help you out to save for the very good stuff. So you can just start with XP Pen or a Huion or even a Parvo or even an Artiso. But at the end of the day, you will need a Wacom. So just trying to find those clients, start out with a small, even start with paper and pencils if you want to go that route. But at the end of the day, if you want to go to digital art, you will need a Wacom. And a good thing is Click Studio Paint. It's not that much. It's just $50 for the Pro version. This is the one that I've been using, or the X version, which is the one that you want to go, on the road of doing the webtoons and this kind of like a graphic novels, like a multi-pages graphic novels. No, you can do a graphic novel with the Paint Pro, but if you want to go for like a file for 300 pages, probably you need the X version. Also, it's good for you to do an animation, which is I'm not sort of into it, but you can just good if you are good doing animations and want to do animations, you can go and do it with the X version, Paint Pro X. And well, also there is another programs like Krita, which I've been using sometimes, time to time, but it's nothing, yet to convince me. I like more Click Studio Paint. And also there is Photoshop. Well, Photoshop is right now very expensive. I mean, it's like $20 per month just for Photoshop. And if you want to have the using the other version, it's like $50 for everywhere, for everything per month. And once you don't pay, you lost it. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining me, and I hope you like it. Well, just remember this program was brought to you by Click Studio Paint. Just go and try it. There is a link in the description of this video and every single channel that I'm doing my streaming. So yeah, go and try it. And if you have any question, just drop me a message. I will happy to help you out. Also, if you are so kind, you can just go to my social media, Twitter and Instagram. Just like and subscribe and just drop me messages. I'm not a grumpy guy. I'm busy, but I'm not super busy. Not busy enough not to answer every single question that you guys might have. So also there is my website. Just go and check it out. If you are a client and are looking for illustrator for one of your projects, well, I might be your man. Just go and check it out and let me know. Drop me a message. I have very affordable rates. Let me know, guys, and thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you next week when we're, continue drawing. And by the way, draw me messages with a description of whatever character comes to your mind. The more abstract, the better. So yeah, I'll see, and I'll show you the next time that I will do my transmission. I'll show you how to create from zero, just using abstract concepts, a character. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me, and have a blessed weekend. Bye.